Hi everyone, I'm Letian, and in this video I will explain 2020 Kelantan Addmath Paper 2 question 15. So in this question, a diagram is provided and they already label the length of the thing inside the diagram. So we don't need to write down from the question, but there's one information that is not written down in the diagram, which is angle BAD is equal to 45 degrees. So we need to add this. Angle BAD is this one, is 45 degrees. So let us redraw the diagram below. So we have a triangle. This is A, this is C, and this is D. And also there's a length. This here is B. Let me use another color. B and D. Our degree, 45 degrees. Okay, so we can start reading the question 1. He asked us to find the distance between hotel B and D. Basically, they want us to find this one, BD. So in order to find this, right, we need to use a formula. A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cos A. To use this formula, we need to see which one is A, which one is B, which one is C. So in this case, we want to find BD, right? So I set BD as A. And then the B and C could be this one. B can be AB and C could be AD. And then we need to know what is cos A. In our case, the cos A would be angle BAD. So it's 45 degrees. Okay, so we can write down AD is, A is BD square, B square is AB, C is AD, 2BC is AB multiplied by AD. And then cos A is cos angle BAD. Now we can substitute in the value. I haven't write down the value from the question. The question have tell us that B here is 3.74 km. AD is 8 km. CD is 7.85 km. So we substitute in the numbers. BD equal to square root. AB is 3.74 square plus AD is 8 square minus 2. AB is 3.74. AD is 8 cos BAD is 45 degrees square root. So type into the calculator, we will get BD equal to 5.97. Okay, now let us move on to part 2. So part 2 wants us to find the angle of intersection between hotel B to C to D. So basically they want us to find angle BCD. The angle BCD is this one. So how do we find this? We can use this formula. This formula, A equal to sine A equal to B equal to sine B equal to C equal to sine C. This is for a triangle like this. This one is angle A, B, C, and then notice for angle C, the side length C. For angle B, the side length would be B, and for angle A, side length A. So we just need to apply this formula to find our angle BCD. So we can write AD, let me show it here. This one, AD would be angle BCD. So AD over angle BCD, sorry, sine angle BCD would be equal to an angle that we know and a length we know, CD, and angle CAD, the 45 degree. This one and this one. So it will be equal to CD over sine CAD. Now substitute in the numbers. AD would be 8 km. Sine angle BCD is the unknown we want to find. And then what is CD? CD is 7.85. Sine angle CAD. Angle CAD is 45 degree. Okay, now we can type into the calculator. We'll get angle BCD equal to 46.11 degree. Okay, now let us move on to the part 3. Part 3 asks us to find the area bounded by hotel A, C, and D area. So the ACD basically is A, C, and D, right? So means want to find the area for the whole triangle. So to find the area for the whole triangle, we can use this formula. Area equal to half AB sine C. This formula works for a triangle that look like this. AB, this one is angle C. So we can apply this formula onto our question. In order to find area, right, we need two sides length. Two sides length, the first sides length we can use is 7.85 km, and the second one we can use is 8 km. So we have two lengths now. We need also the angle. Notice the angle over here. Angle CDA. We also need this angle in order to find the area. So we know angle 45 degree, we know angle BCD, then we can find angle CDA because the total angle in the triangle is 180 degree. Okay, but first let us write this down in the formula. Area will be equal to half. A will be this one, 8 km, which is AD, and then B would be this one, CD, and the angle would be the one between the two lines, this one. angle CDA. So let us substitute in the numbers. AD would be 8 km. CD would be 7.85. And then angle CDA would be 180 degree minus 45, and angle BCD. Angle BCD is here, this one. So it's 180 degree minus 45 minus 46.11 degree. This one will be angle CDA. We'll type into the calculator, we get 88.89 degree. This one is angle CDA. So substitute in 88.89 degree. Type this into the calculator, we'll get area equal to 31.39 meters square. Okay, now let us move on to part B. So part B asks us to, without doing calculation, very important, determine the hotel which is furthest from hotel A. Okay, let me copy over the diagram first. This is a diagram. Copy. So basically this part, they ask us to find which hotel is furthest from A, or in other words, they want us to find which side of the triangle is furthest. For example, let's say hotel A and D, you want to find the length, or hotel A and C, you want to find the length. If you can know the length, then you can know which hotel is furthest away from hotel A. Is it hotel D is furthest, or hotel C is furthest? So this is something that we did not know, right? So obviously B is very near to hotel A, so B is definitely not the answer. So we need to know, is it C or D? And we need to find it without doing any calculation, so we cannot use the formula that we used in the previous question. So the solution to this is we need to compare the angles. So let me write down the angles over here. The angle BCD, the angles would be, angle BCD would be 46.11 degree, and then the angle of this thing, CEDA, would be 88.89 degree. So if we know these two angles, right, we can actually indirectly know the length on the other side of the triangle. Let me redraw this triangle. This is A, C, and D. So you know that this is 88.89 and this is 46.11 degree. From this, you're able to tell that this one is longer than this one. This one is shorter. Why? Because the angle is greater. The angle here faces this side, and this angle is greater than the angle of this one. So the side that's facing the angle that's larger. When the side is longer, right, the angle that it is facing will also be larger. So we can write AC is the longest side. Why? Because it faces angle ADC. This one, the one on the opposites, which is the largest angle. And then, since we know that AC is the longest side, right? And this hotel C, therefore, hotel C is furthest away from A, hotel A. Okay, so we have done part B. Now we can move on to part C. Part C. Part C asks us to find the shortest distance of the car from hotel C if a car is traveling along hotel A and D. Again, let me copy over the diagram again. This diagram. Basically, what the question wants us to find is this one. Use another color, pink color. They want us to find if the car is moving along A and D, right? This line. If a car is moving along this line, it's another color. The car is moving along this side. You want us to find the shortest distance of the car from C. Here. C. So the shortest distance of this line and C, obviously, is a straight line from C, right? This one is the shortest distance. And this one will be a 90 degree. This is the shortest distance between C and AD. Why AD? Because the car is between A and D, it says. So this is part C. Now we know that we need to find the length of this part, this one. We can use the formula area equal to area of triangle equal to half base times height, in which this one will be our base, 8 km. This is the base of a triangle, and the shortest distance will be our height. So area of the triangle we already found in the previous part. Over here, this is our area of triangle, 31.39. So we can substitute in the value, 31.39 equal to half. Base is the 8 here. And then height is the shortest distance. So type into the calculator, we'll get shortest distance equal to 7.8475 km. So this is the final answer.